Oh, that's all right, we got Junior Kobe Brown. Let's go with questions.
Kobe, we didn't get to talk to you after the game the other night. What did you think of your team's performance and kind of hype it up?
I loved it. They came out, a lot of new guys, even the freshmen. They showed a lot of like composure, and it was fun to see. I was proud of everybody.
What was that game like for you when you came out and you got in foul trouble, but then you finished strong? What was it like? Coach said you never really could get into the flow. How tough was that?
It was definitely kind of a harder game on my end. Came out to a slow start and then got in foul trouble. But, my teammates were clicking. Everyone was, making shots, making things happen. So I just kind of went with that and tried to do what I could to help them, win the game.
Kobe, when you're in foul trouble like that, like how hard is it to balance, still trying to play your game while when you come back in, also trying to contribute and all that stuff, but also trying not to get that fifth foul and get out of it and all that?
Yeah, it can be hard, especially playing like I like to play physical. So having 4 fouls is kind of hard to do that because if you touch anyone or hit someone the wrong way, it could be seen as a foul. So it's definitely it draws you up a little bit, but I just have to just play smarter really, just play smarter, and do my work early, as Coach would say.
Ronnie had a big game the other night. What did you think of his performance? And maybe if there was a new guy that maybe stood out to you the other night?
Yeah, Ronnie did real good. What he had, like 12 and 10 maybe? 13, 12 and 13? Yeah, he was on the boards hard. It was fun to see. It was fun to watch. I told him after the game I was proud of him. He was giving me a hard time because I was in foul trouble, but it was just all fun and games. But yeah, that's my guy. He did real good. Boog did really good, knocking down a lot of open shots, even some tough ones. Mari's defense was crazy, and he was knocking down open shots, making tough layups. Javon came out really aggressive, getting things done as a vet should. It was all around good game for everyone, and I was proud of everyone.
Konzo was talking about Javon, like you said that, he talked about his leadership growing into himself as a senior. What have you seen from him leading up to the season? What have you seen from him Tuesday that, kind of cements himself as like that senior leader for the team?
Definitely, like he comes in, he treats it as like it's his last year, like it is. But everything is more of a it has to happen. He's dominant. He's dominating practice. He wants the best from everyone. He just doesn't expect anything less. Even living with him, we go home, we talk about stuff in practice and games all the time. So it's like it's just he wants it bad, and I want it for him. So it's kind of the goal.
How about your approach offensively down the stretch? You got to the line, and press it through the basket. Coach seems to think there's even more of that than you. Were you cognizant of that? Is that an effort on your part now?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like getting to the line is definitely is an easy way to help the team, and it gives us a break. It's pretty long we get the chance to breathe. So yeah, definitely getting to the line a lot, knocking out open shots, making things happen, getting teammates open, all that. Coach wants all that from me.
Kobe, what's really important about this time of the year before you get into SEC play, maybe more of the rivalry games that come with the non-conference schedule?
Just continuing to grow as a team, as an individual, or as individuals, coming together, building that chemistry, and just being the best team we can going into the conference play.
So how can you grow with teams like Central Michigan, maybe with Kansas City coming up? What can you learn from those types of games?
Really everything. Just learning to stay together through everything. They came back. We didn't give up. You never really let them take too big of a lead. So we just have to just learn to keep fighting as a team, not pointing fingers at anyone, and just taking everything on the chest and keep moving forward.
Kobe, you mentioned that chemistry. How did that feel being in an actual game, and where do you think the team's at in terms of establishing that?
Oh, I think we're going to be pretty good with chemistry. We play every day, talk every day, whether it's in the group chat or here at the arena or outside. We hang out with each other, so the chemistry will be there. I just hope we can continue to grow it. The better the chemistry is, the better we will be as a team. I feel like we move the ball a lot, really good as a team, and getting open shots and finding the open guys. So it's been good.
A lot of people talk about the athleticism of this team. Does this team feel more athletic to you this year? And, Coach said that's maybe something you guys talk about in the offseason as well.
Yeah, I would say so. So a lot of guys can move, guard different positions, play different positions. So it's definitely a different look than the last 2 years. It's more versatile. There's times where like if Bull's getting pressured and he's has to bring it up the court and their 4-man is not guarding me, he'll just give it to me. He'll go run the 4 spot just to make it easier bringing it up, or like it's just different ways we could do different things, and it's gonna be hard to guard.
Kobe, realistically, 1 through 5, how many positions do you think you'll play this year?
Probably all of them. More so, I don't know so much as the 2, but the rest of them, yeah, quite a bit, yeah.
The chance to play like a small ball 5, I mean, what does that opportunity mean to you? Like, do you look forward to those matchups, or what's it like?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I would say we've seen we've had to play small ball a lot, especially in our scrimmages, and I wouldn't say so much. Well, we did a little last game, but more so in the scrimmages. But it's just really hard to guard. It's hard for other teams to guard with like a set big, just bringing them out to the perimeter and getting the lane open for other drivers and people to make things happen. So it'll be fun.
Kobe, what have you thought of what you've seen of Javon Gordon in practice and what he's been able to do for you guys?
Dejuan,
Yeah.
You said what have I seen?
Yeah, what have you seen from him in practice?
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a dog. He defends really well. He can shoot the ball really well. He works on that every day. I think he was in here this morning shooting. He's just he's another dominant player. He expects the best from everyone. He's not scared of anything. He's just like a pure scorer. Put on the ground, get to the rim. He's athletic. He'll dunk on you. I've seen that a couple times. So he's fun to watch.
Who you dunked on in practice?
Who has he dunked on?
Yeah.
There's a couple people. I'm not really trying to remember. It's been a minute, but it was a stretch where it was like back to back. It was a couple of people.
Try not to remember because you were picked up.
No. It wasn't me. I was on his team. Just thankfully.
What did you think of the fans the other night? Hanzo even said he noticed.
Oh, yeah.
And so the student section was pretty full.
No, that was crazy. It was funny. We were in warm-ups, and then we went back to the locker room to go over the game plan again, and then come back out to do like layup lines. And when we went in the locker room, it wasn't that many people there. Like, well, it was a good crowd, but it wasn't as it was. And we came out, we were like, yo, like, there's a lot of people. But it was definitely a fun game. I enjoyed seeing everybody. Hopefully, it's like that next game. And yeah.
What are the emotions going to be like when you take the court with your brother?
Caleb, oh man, it's gonna be crazy. Definitely a dream come true, especially if we get in at the same time. But it'll definitely be. It's a dream come true, really. Just I don't know how to explain it, honestly. I put it in words.
Oh, you mentioned the freshman earlier. What you like out of Yaya and Anton minutes?
For Yaya, I would say he came in and was tough for it being his first game. I know I talked to him after the game about it. He came in, was tough. He played hard as he could. He has to start, thinking the game a little more, just trying to, he's trying to fit in, but that's normal with the freshman. I was the same way. With Anton, he came in. He had good composure at the point guard position. I don't think he had too many turnovers. I can't remember how many. I don't think he had. Whatever. But he came in, held his composure. His shot didn't fall, but we know he can make those shots, so we told him to keep shooting. So I was proud of both of them. Oh, even Sean, he came in. I think he shot one shot, but we wanted him to keep shooting as well.
We're good.
Good.
All right, cool.